Oh, hello, Kade. Hello, how you going, man? I'm awesome.
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
My name's Claire.
Hi, Claire. I'm feeling amazing. There's no reason to be here.
Wonderful. That's good news.
Can we see you?
No.
No?
Why are you here? Can I ask?
Sorry, before when I rang, I got a deadline when you answered.
I didn't answer. That wasn't me.
Oh, okay. It sounded like it answered and it was just like background.
Did you call?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I didn't even know.
I called the second time and left a message.
Oh, I haven't checked my phone, so
That's right.
it's a bit of a surprise. This is like a... what was that show in the 80s? Pick a Date or something, where you just get to see the person on the other side of the window.
Blind date.
What was it called? What was that guy called?
We used to call it in the UK blind date.
Yeah, it was like Blind Date. I can't remember what it was called here. It was I can't remember the name of the guy. You know, I can't remember anything these days. That's because I've got an acquired brain injury from, the death that happened in hospital.
Yeah, maybe you explain that pretty clearly.
Pardon?
Have you had that investigated at all, Richard?
Are you invested in my justice issues, or are you here to lock me up?
We're not here to lock you up, we're here to chat to you.
Oh, well, why are you even here?
Well, I was concerned after I called on the phone was a deadline after you'd answered.
Oh, no. Haven't you been getting my messages that I've been leaving daily at Saltwater Clinic saying I'm amazing,
Yeah.
and that and I've also been leaving them at Werribee Mercy Hospital.
Yeah, look, sometimes amazing is amazing, and sometimes amazing we're a little bit concerned about as well, yeah?
Well, if you're concerned, be concerned that in 2 days' time, I'll officially be a vagrant. So,
What's happening with your housing? Have they given you notice?
well, I just want to say that not one person in this world has me as their priority. Everyone identifies me as ill. However, they refuse to acknowledge the systemic persecution, injustice, and persecution that's happened my entire life. And you, Kade, I just want to remind you, you don't know my real name, so I could be anyone. And additionally to that, you have found in the whole of the, I don't know, has it been 12 months since I killed myself and the hospital kicked me out with no food, no job, no car, no money, in order to oppress me and aid and abet my death. Is that correct? Has it been a whole year and I haven't seen a psychologist or psychiatrist, and there's been not one person who's literally given me a box of potatoes?
Well, March last year was when you were in hospital, yeah?
Yeah, nearly 10 months. In 10 months,
11 months.
I've suffered a heinous existence relying on friends.
We want to try and help you with that, man.
But no, you don't. You don't, because you know why? Your boss is David Stevenson, and he is opposed to me, and he additionally knows that I cannot go to police, I cannot get a lawyer, and I am utterly, totally framed. I can't go to IBAC to report the police, I can't go to the Mental Health Complaints Commissioner, and I can't go to the government because the government covers it up too. I've got a letter from the Attorney General condoning that I'm a vagrant. I've got a letter from Minister Reynolds, who is the NDIS manager of the country, who condones me having no medication, no food, and nowhere to stay, really, because I'm just a vagrant here. And she utterly condones that. And they're splitting hairs, kicking the can down the road. This is my experience. This is what you don't acknowledge. This is the apparent paranoia that you locked me up for way back when. And it was decided upon my exit after I suicided for being medically treated really badly with malpractice and further oppressed knowing Dr. Kumar was there 10 years beforehand and knew Stephen Isonides, my former partner and ASIO agent, so he well knew about all of those issues. And they treated me so bad because, you know why? They wanted to punish me. And I've been systemically framed and I'm easy to exploit by one of three means. I'm gay, or, I've had regretful sex. Who hasn't? Or I'm too smart, chop him down. Or, I'm gay or I'm mad. So, I did a whole doctorate explaining this. And I'm a bit forgetful now because I've got an acquired brain injury that no one has acknowledged in the whole of 10 months. And in actual fact, they have made life so hard for me, they hoped I would die. Now someone's seen the light and thought, well, we'll just engage him until such time as he gets so unwell that we will, like Dr. Johan from Werribee Mercy Hospital says, incarcerate you permanently as an award of the state. Are you listening to me?
I'm listening. I mean, that sort of stuff, very ancient sort of stuff, yeah?
Pardon me?
That's very ancient sort of stuff. Award of the state. You definitely wouldn't be eligible for that. There's no goal of incarcerating you permanently. That would never fly.
Oh yeah, it would never fly. My mother says, you'd never be homeless. The NDIS wouldn't do that. It's so funny. The very moment someone says, well, that's not true, or that wouldn't happen, and they're your oppressors, of course it's fucking true.
So you think if you went to hospital, you'd be going in permanently?
Hey, I'm not going to hospital because my name's not Rich. I've explained my methodology, and I've explained now that I'll explain this, that I got some atonement from the finance minister, Senator Birmingham, of the country, with the CDDC scheme. And that is about for people who are oppressed by the system and have lost money out of the ill decisions and corrupt decisions of government agencies, which has happened to me over years. And I've lost, I reckon I'm about worth $30 million. So I asked the minister today if he'd just, considering that I'm worth all that money because I've been systemically framed, scapegoated, and objectified and vilified, which is illegal, and that I've been a victim of the perverse course of justice, that I just asked for $5,000 so I can pay my rent. And I called up today, so funny. I said, what if I've got a beef with the Attorney General, Mclean Kade, who condones me being a vagrant? And what if I've got a beef with the NDIS minister and Mr. Birmingham and other people altogether? Like, who do I go to then? Seems I've been rejected from the Ombudsman and the police. And she said, you go to the Prime Minister. I said, oh, that's right. So basically what they're doing is a methodology of what I've seen 100 times before of delaying, deferring, and getting me to suffer so that, the mental health care team can come in. Lo and behold, Rich is in a crisis. Let's lock him up. However, I'm not opening the door because that's not my name. And I feel really amazing. Kade, thanks for your help. You've done nothing. It's been a whole year nearly, and Saltwater Clinic has done nothing but oppress me, as well as my family and everyone else. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a public appeal for people who will support me and the 25 plus years of advocacy I did out of altruism to support me financially so that when I take the government to account, including I'm sorry, you guys, then I will get my justice.
So, Richard, you've explained that to me quite a few times.
Pardon?
I know you've been trying to address this for a number of years, yeah?
Why didn't you do anything?
So what, in terms of what you would want...
Anyway, that's it for me. Oh, tired. Think I better have a wank. Please don't disturb me. I'm masturbating. Please go away. If you promise only 2 and address my questions, I'll put my cock away. I can't hear you. Wait on. Got the porno on, mate. Wait on a minute. I'm just reeling back in the monster. You know how big it is. Hang on, I'm putting it away. What's got 10,000 teeth and holds back King Kong? My zipper. So, what did you want to say in the 2 minutes that you've got before I finish recording and send you on your way? Pardon me?
Has the clock started?
Yep.
I mean, obviously, it sounds like you're going to... What do you mean by losing your house in 2 days? I mean, that's really concerning for me.
You're not concerned. You well know about this, and you will not acknowledge any justice issue that I've brought up publicly in the public domain for a long time. Okay, you're in on it.
Richard, what is my play here then for you?
Pardon?
What can I do right now for you?
Call the police, but you can't call the police because they're in on it, and you can't call IBAC because they're in on it. You can't call the Ombudsman because they're on it.
So what am I meant to do?
You know what I want you to do? I want you to know that souls meet souls, you know? And I want you to know that I know that you know that I've been oppressed for a long time, and that systemic oppression actually ended my murder, and your boss covered it up. I want you to make a civil, reasonable, and ethical decision to quit your job, go against your boss, and find me a lawyer.
What does that solve, Richard? It's not going to solve this problem right now.
I don't have a problem. It's you who think I have a problem. I'm having an amazing time here.
I did manage to get a food voucher for you.
Oh, a box of potatoes. Awesome, mate.
It's a Coles voucher. I haven't got it with me.
Oh, I haven't got it with you. Gee, what a shame. Anyway, that's your 2 minutes up. Thanks very much. Thank you. Been a great audience. Oh, that's how you get rid of the cat turn.